Alright guys, it's BoyzInTheLab back with another video. So apparently today we're gonna do another story time. Alright, so this is another story time from Joenexxttdoor life. If y'all haven't already, y'all need to subscribe and follow all of our social medias, because that's where you find the greatest content on YouTube coming up, right? So we do all kind of different things for y'all, and we got different kind of content coming up, you feel me? So with that being said, so this story time is gonna be called Oops, and for good reason. So this dates back to whenever, you know, Joe wasn't Joenexxttdoor, he was just plain old Joe. So this is about 6th grade or whatever. I want to say I was about 12 years old. And we're gonna start off right here. So I was in health class. Matter of fact, no, it was really PE. And they had called me out of class, and it was I need to finish my fitness gram. And if y'all don't know what the fitness gram is, basically it's like taking your state mandated test, but for the gym, you know, credit whatnot, right? So they pulled me out of the class, and I'm in there, and I'm like, my stomach kind of hurt, man. You know, like, you know, it's kind of light though. It's a bubbly little feeling in your stomach. You don't know really how to feel about that, but it was just a little something, and it just gradually began to get worse. But I was like, you know, I'm gonna toughen it out. You know, I was that kid, I tried to be tough with everything, you know what I mean? So coach at the time was like, we're gonna go across the street, you know, because across the street was the bayou, and we had to do the mile run, which is 5,280 feet. If y'all don't know, fun fact. But we ended up going across the street to the what's the name, to the bayou, and my stomach is still like bubbling and stuff, man. I'm like, man, how am I finna do this? But I was like, you know, I'm gonna make it through, right? So they were like, go ahead and start something. You know, we like, you know, kind of, I'm going a little bit, but I'm like, I'm holding my stomach at the same time, and my body, man, my body was not, it wasn't having that kind of conversation. It wasn't a good conversation to be having either. And now in my head, I'm thinking, do I leave this track and go relieve myself like I really need to, or do I need to really continue to run this? So, you know, me being the dumb 6th grader that I was at the time, I was like, I'm gonna just, you know, finish this run. It's a whole mile, so that means that the way that we was running, we had to go down and back. And that was already far out the woods. It was so far that you couldn't stop to hit the next person. So I'm, you know, kind of jogging or whatever, and then it starts to get deep, man. Like, you ever like clench your booty cheeks so tight that, you know, everything starts to rise? That's what it felt like. My booty cheeks was not having it. They wasn't having that discussion. So I'm over there. I'm on my way back now. I'm on my way back, and I'm walking, running, and my whole body is aching. And then I started having bad thoughts. Like, I started thinking about waterfalls and, you know, ocean springs and all the things that got to do with water. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird, because I don't got, you know, I ain't got a pee. So I was like, why am I thinking like this? But it was like, it was so tight. My stomach is fighting itself, bro. Why is my stomach fighting itself? So my coach went ahead and just said, she went ahead and cut it. She was like, you know what, we're done. If you didn't finish, it's whatever. Let's go ahead and go back into school. And I was like, I was trying to be the overachiever, so I'm still trying to run, man. I'm holding my gut. Man, I'm hearing bubbles pop. I'm talking about huge bubbles. And then I was walking through the grass, and I was thinking, man, maybe I should just let it go. And I was like, no, you gotta keep fighting, Joe. You a trooper, you gotta keep fighting, Joe. And then something in me just said, let it go. It started whispering in my ear louder, let it go, let it go, let it go. And he started yelling at me, let it go. And we walking, we almost to the street, and then next thing I know, I look down, and I'm in disbelief, cause I'm like, bruh, the floodgates of heaven has just ran over. It's a big old turd sitting on my leg, bruh, and I'm wearing these, like, my uniform was like an American flag, and I had to wear navy jeans, like navy blue pants and whatever, and you could see it through it, bruh. And I was like, yo, I was so embarrassed, bruh. I said, screw all that, bro. My stomach's still hurting. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm trying to limp and run at the same time. Bro, I'm over stopping traffic. I'm running. I'm leaping, hopping. I dang near hopped the fence to get in the building. Bro, I bust the corner, and this dude I hated with a passion was sitting there. He was like, dang, Joe, what's that? He said, wait, I'm gonna bleep this out. He said, did you yourself? I was like, bruh. So I just kept running. I bust that corner so quick, and I hit the bathroom. And I just sat on the toilet, bruh, and I was just like, bro, what is my life? I said, damn, I'm finna lose all my cool points. Cause back then, you know, live and swag was still in, and you know, I had a Facebook, so I'm like, dang, I'm finna have to change my Facebook status to like, you know, a boo-boo man or something like that. Like this some garbage, right? And this dude decided that he was finna walk in the bathroom. And he says, start doing all this and stuff. I hear him and I'm over on the toilet like this, man. My stomach was still hurting. I couldn't talk, man. Like I didn't want to say a thing. I didn't want to say nothing, man. I just ran past him, man, and I could smell it myself, bro. But at this point, it's sitting on my leg, bro. It's sitting there. I can't ignore the fact that it's sitting on my leg. I'm sitting on the toilet, bro. I'm just like, I was like, man, I might as well just go ahead and finish. So what you thought I did? I finished. Like I wasn't finna just let it sit there, bro. Like we had to. You can't start something and then stop. The nature was coming, and it was coming in a big way. It came through like a hurricane, boy. Hey, but see, the dude, he walked and he just kept coming in there. He said, hey, somebody come here. Somebody come look at this. I'm like, oh nah, bro. He calling the homies in, right? And this is the last period of the day. That's what made it worse. The bell rings and people starting to roll out. You know, I hear the children and stuff. I'm over here like, I'm trying to duck and stuff just in case they was trying to look underneath the stalls or look over and stuff like that. And then I hear somebody walk in, they like, God damn. I was like, oh man, I didn't know what to do, bro. I really didn't know what to do. So I'm sitting there dang near crying. I'm trying to like wipe my tears away, and it just wasn't a good day for me. It really just wasn't. It's 4, 5, did it go from 4 to 5, 30 kids, and they walking in the hallway saying, God, bro. In middle school, man, if you did anything that was notable, the whole school was finna know. That mug stung up the whole hallway, bro. I ain't never felt so good to relieve myself in my life. I thought showers were good, bro, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That mug felt like heaven was coming out of me, man. It was amazing, but on the court, it just, my feelings were hurt because they walking past saying, dang, Joe, because they knew who I was at this point, so I'm just like, I'm fried. But like, this finna get a little graphic, but not too graphic. So this is gonna be like PG-13, but like, you know, like minor. You know how in the movies they be like minor, you know, you feel me? But like on the cool, I ain't really know what to do, bro. And this is so dirty. So if anybody who know this situation, don't comment nothing disrespectful, bro, cause that's still goofy, bro. This was like 6 years ago. So then I just kind of just walked out. Like I left the drawers in the corner, pulled on my pants. And I kind of just like went home. And yeah, I just hopped in the shower, bro. But I'm gonna wrap it up right there before I embarrass myself anymore. I got more story times like that, but if y'all want to hear them, y'all just gotta let me know. Drop it down in the comment section and what kind of story time y'all would like to hear. It can be topics, it can be points in my life or whatever, and just do it for all of us pretty much. If you want to hear a specific lab members, you know, story time, just go ahead and, you know, add them or hit them up on the Instagram or Twitter, whatever the case is. And I just want to thank y'all so much for watching the video. However many views this gets, this is a funny video, regardless of what y'all think. So I just want to thank y'all, and we'll be back with another video real soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're out.